Good morning. Well, it's Friday, and I'm about to start my day, man. And I just want to talk about. I just made some videos of course, the New Jersey shoe buy that I made. Man, I realize now, because I'm on my way home, I will be going home for 4 or 5 weeks, and um, I mean, I'm not sad to go home or nothing like that. Just I didn't realize, you know, it's one of those things. I just realized that, man, maybe I have a problem. Um, you know, I really don't realize it. I mean, I have no idea right now. I have no idea how I'm gonna get all these shoes home. Man, I usually come on a job and maybe at the most 12 or 15 shoes that I will take home. You know, depending on where I'm at. If it's, you know, I mean, I'm not your general. I'm not the general sneakerhead. I just don't buy. Man, it's just something about a deal. Just something about a deal that man, it always get me. And man, I didn't realize that. Man, I have a problem. I really do. I really do have this problem, and I don't realize I'm doing it. You know, of course, when I'm doing it. So, you know, my everyday, you know, I go out. You know, of course, I'm a safety engineer, and you know, of course, I work for the United States Army Corps of Engineers. A lot of people don't know what they do, but they are over America's infrastructure. When there's something dealing with water, bridges, dams, uh, you know, they have a part of it. And man, you know, I gotta, you know, to break that down. You know, people, I try to get some videos on what I'm doing, but overall, I'm just an overpaid babysitter. That's it. When it's all said and done. But besides that, man, back to me and my habits. Now, I tell anybody that I do have habits. I have two habits, and that's eating and making money. That's my two habits. I can't. I try to balance the both. You know, I try not to, you know, eat too much so I can continue to money, or I try not to make too much money so I won't eat too much. But man, I realized that, man, I have a problem, and I'm looking back over the course of how long I've been here. I got here January. It's April now, and man, not only did I spend a little over 9,000 and over my budget on shoes. You know, because I always set a budget on what I'm going to spend and how much I'm going to spend. But man, here, man, it was habitual here because it's tax free. And so, man, I went berserk. And, you know, I've been here before. I worked in New Jersey. Last year, I was just at the Statue of Liberty. But I had no idea that, you know, it's tax free for clothes and shoes here. I had no idea. So, of course, I found out, and man, I went crazy, absolutely insane. But man, now, man, I'm stuck. I don't know how I'm gonna get all this shit back. But I figured it out. You know, I still got a few more weeks to figure it out. But man, I realize now that I do have a problem, and I realized that, you know, I've been telling myself for the last 5 or 6 weeks that I tell myself, oh yeah, you don't buy no more. I'm not gonna buy no more. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do no more. No, this is it. This is it. This is the last pair. This is the last pair. No. Don't matter what. Don't worry about it. And man, I didn't realize till last night I have every shoe app possible to man on my phone. You know how people have a lot of apps? Man, I got almost 3 pages. From Foot Locker, Champs, Snipes, DTLRs, and StockX, the GOAT, sneakers, man, the Flight Club, man, Kids Crew. I got every, and man, I would spend hours, just like how people would spend hours on social media. Man, I would spend hours comparing prices, seeing who has this, seeing who doesn't has it. And I would spend hours, and of course, spend thousands of dollars. I don't want to give that misperception that like I'm rich or anything. I work for the money that I spend, and I do. But I think, man, I need a resolution. I think I may have to go to therapy or something, man. My worst case scenario. This is my worst case scenario, which is by far the hardest. Man, I might have to get me a girlfriend or wife. I might have to. In the work, I mean, this is by far the industry that I work in. It's by far, very hard. It's very hard to work in this industry. The divorce rate is ridiculous. It doesn't matter, because, we travel and yeah, we make, yes, everyone makes 6 figures and yeah, we make the money, but when it comes down to a woman and, going with the flow of what's going happening, can a man do this and be faithful? Of course. Of course. But, if, you got to find that woman. And most likely, now I make this joke like, hey, man, I've been to Walmart, I've been to Costco, I've been all to the big commercial places. Man, maybe I got to go find my wife at maybe Dollar Tree. And, and that's just what it is, man. I don't, I think that's my, because, this, man, I have this habit. I'm having this habit, and I can't control it. I just can't control it. I mean, like, I'll tell myself Monday, and, man, Tuesday night, I'm fine. I'm having a problem with that, even at my lodging. Like, these people is wondering, like, this guy getting packages every day. Man, they probably think I was a drug dealer or something like that. But, man, yeah. Man, that's my confession. I have a problem, man. I do have 13 more pairs of shoes coming. I do. I can't stop it. And this, man, I don't do refunds or nothing like that. Now, I will take something back if it's the wrong size, but I never get the wrong size. I know what size shoes I wear. Like, so ain't no going back with it. So I got it. Unfortunately, yeah, man, it's time for me to grow up. That's what it is. It's time for me to grow up. I am by far the most maturest man that you can possibly meet. And we all have our vices and addictions. I mean, I don't drink, although I've ever done drugs, the 45 years I've been on this earth, I've did a lot of bad things in this lifetime, but man, I have a problem. I do, man. But yeah, man, y'all, if anybody can help me, give me any, resolutions that like, man, I'm accepting it, I'm accepting it, man. Even if I have to go to a professional, and I hate to admit, a lot of people don't want to admit that uh, it's depression. Yes, depression. I don't know. I mean, I don't want nobody to get twisted. This black man has no worries, but depression, man, it has to be, man, because that's what all I do. I go to work, and even all at work, I go to work, I do. I lounge, I do things, periodically I go. I had to get away from the casinos, too. I got away from that. That was becoming a problem. I mean, I was winning, but it becoming an addiction. But these shoes, man, now that I'm not going to the casinos, man, god damn, I'm just, man, I'm just out of control. I am out of control. And I don't notice it. There's no one there to tell me, Negro, stop. So, maybe it's that time.